Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. It's like 5 a.m. I haven't slept, but you know what? Who cares? I can't breathe anymore. Anyways, we're doing Reunion and Turnabout today. I don't know why people don't like this case. I love it. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Edie? Those voices are gonna change later, but you know, who cares? I love this. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. That wasn't you. Doesn't matter. Might as well have been me. Maya. Yeah, I love Maya. I miss you, Maya. I say I miss you even though it's only been a game. And I didn't even play Rise from the Ashes. Shush, Internet. I can't believe something like this happened. Again, the events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting. Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. Want to explain why she died? That doesn't make sense, sir. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into an accordion model. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There are some rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? No, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. For me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Oh, yes. I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now.
We, the women of the Fey family, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? That condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m., Cryan Village. So, this is Cryan Village, Maya's hometown. I'm gonna see. It's obviously got the attorney badge, type others, one of my possessions. It's my all-important badge. It shows that I'm a defense attorney. Profiles. Maya Fey, age 18, gender female. My assistant until a year ago. Now she's training to be a spirit medium. Dr. Turner Gray, age 35. He does not look 35. Gender male. The director of the Gray Surgical Clinic where the malpractice incident occurred. I don't quite know what to do for your voice, but you know, we'll get there when we get there. I won't have to do it for a while. Why, hello there. What an odd little girl.
Hey, wait up, Pearly.
Someone else is coming this way.
Nick!
Maya? How are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little.
There's only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Till I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well, anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Hey Maya, I'm a lawyer.
Ah, it's good to see this tarnished badge again.
What do you mean by tarnished?
Well, look, this badge is like every other. It's bound to lose its color and shine after years and years. But you know, polishing it up once in a while wouldn't be a bad idea.
It's like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But
for this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And, to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
The tabloids?
That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me.
Yeah, I guess so. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yup. Cryan Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too.
Interesting. So, everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
So what do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly?
Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Cousin? Wait, then that means... Is she also a...
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking?
Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters.
Of course not.
Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Cryan Village.
Aunt?
Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Eat your burgers, Apollo. Alright. Good luck, Maya.
Thanks.
I wonder if... Okay. I hope that at least somebody who watches this video gets that reference. Because it's so funny. That image is so funny. That comic is so funny. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Meditation room. June 19th, Fae Manor, meditation room. Ah, Mr. Wright. I'm so glad you showed. That was not his voice, I don't think. Dr. Turner Gray. Some nice weather we're having today, aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and... God damn. Shit. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public's airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather was this guy is asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too. Guide map added to the court record. Guide map, Fae Manor. Type maps. Received from Dr. Gray. A diagram of Fae Manor. Touch the check button for details. Okay, well, partial. Damn, we don't get the whole place. Profile, age 8, gender female. Ran away as soon as she saw me. A girl who is Maya's little cousin. Look, here's my attorney's badge. Are you trying to compete with me in my profession with that piece of scrap? I am a surgeon. I was gonna make a joke. Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint. Yes, well, I don't exactly have any patience right now. But, and listen good, I'm not the one that made the mistake. This doctor needs his head examined. Wow, this manor is really nice, don't you think? Do you honestly think this place is all that impressive? Don't make me laugh. Huh? This is the countryside. Land here is dirt cheap. I will have something much greater one day. I will build my own grand mansion. Did you hear me? A grand mansion! This matter will seem like nothing. Could you keep that shaking fist away from my face? Thanks. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate this guy. God. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about my affair? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Crime School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Channeling chamber? Can I even go in here? I won't get kicked out, will I? June 19th, Fey Manor Channeling Chamber. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles.
Good sir, who might you be?
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you must be that good sir.
Good sir? Is she talking about me?
You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Is that so? Mystic Maya?
I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay.
Nice to meet you.
I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid.
Huh?
Don't tell me you've already forgotten that was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistance, you would surely not have won.
First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. Well, Phoenix, you do kinda stink at doing your job. You do exclusively only get lucky. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression?
The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Ah, thank you.
Good sir, we would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations?
Sure, go ahead. She's a Fey, alright, just as odd as the rest. So, why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange?
Good sir!
Yes?
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry?
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya,
It is the blood.
Excuse me? Blood?
Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining.
Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Crime channeling technique.
Okay, then where do you stand?
That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey family, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Branch family? What's that?
It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Crime school.
So, how strong are you?
It is a shame, however, I will admit.
I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. So, today's channeling will be your first?
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong, it is usually easier to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident, indeed.
Channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. So as you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
So, this room is the channeling chamber?
The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed.
I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session.
Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here.
Oh.
The secrets of the Korean techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked.
Oh, that's what the lock is for.
Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir.
Pearl?
She is an adorable, angelic young girl.
Oh,
She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say?
What a cute daughter you have.
A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request.
Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway, bitch.
I must insist and stress that you not let it occur.
Okay, I get it. Fuck off. I know I'm in your house, but fuck off. Morgan Fay. Age? Gender female. Maya's aunt, member of the Faye clan branch family. She's the mother of Pearl. Okay, I'm gonna move. I don't think I have anything else to talk to you about. I didn't mean to go back in there. Winding Way. I think we see a familiar face here. June 19th, Faye Manor, Winding Way. Wow, the garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Side room. June 19th, Faye Manor, side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Damn, am I missing something?
Hey, you. Hold on now, this gal's got a few questions to ask.
I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before.
Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year?
You are, lot of hair. Lot of hair, was it?
Lot of who? Wait, you best not be making fun of my hair now.
No, I wasn't making fun. I was complimenting you on your fine hair.
I dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Wright. It was because of my testimony that your friend got out of being guilty.
It's also because of your testimony that that he was under suspicion, Miss Hart.
But looks like you already forgot that.
Hold up. You were working with the prosecution at first as one of their witnesses. You came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak.
Minor detail. Stop being so uptight, letting little things get in the way. The name's Hart. Lot of heart. Don't you go forgetting it.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Now listen here. I'm here to take some pictures today. I'm gonna get myself a real scoop.
Ah, so I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean?
You betcha. The hardest working one out there, I reckon. Didn't I say I was gonna make a name for myself as a famous paranormal photographer? Oh, that's right. Well, this ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling is about to get started.
Is it that time already?
We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting? What are you waiting around for? Come on.
Out of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case, but I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Some good times, like proving to her that cryptids don't exist. June 19th, Fay Manor, meditation room.
We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would.
Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go. Click.
Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. What are you... This is Cryan Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Hey now, what was that just now?
Came from inside the channeling chamber.
Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it.
You did not, but okay. Maya! Maya's in there.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan?
What else? We're going to break in.
What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it.
We're going to have to break down the door. Is that alright, Miss Fay?
Well, yes, but there is one matter. That is...
Don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright & Co. law offices later.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man.
Slam. Slam. Crash. Dr. Gray! I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lotta, at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she mine? Step away from that. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
But,
hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny.
June 19th, Cryan Village. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. They're on their way. That's good. Lottie, I say I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Hey, Lotta. I'm a lawyer. Hey, they'll be here soon, right? The police, I mean? I reckon you should be getting back to the crime scene now. Yeah, I guess so. Lotta Hart, age 23, gender female. Claims to be an investigative photographer. She lives for the next big scoop. Hey, mister. That gal, my. She wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh, yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must be real rough to work for him. Well, guess that's it. June 19th, Fay Manor, Meditation Room.
Ah, Mr. Wright.
Miss Fay, how's, Mystic Maya?
She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful.
Let me see her, please.
She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Her recovery.
Guess I just have to wait. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. You again. What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip now. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me?
Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? Jimshoe?
My name isn't, Jimshoe. The two of them went to the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Can I go in there? June 19th, Fay Manor, channeling chamber. The police are busily running here and there, but I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Okay. Okay, Detective Gumshoe. Did you know that I'm a lawyer? I'm really busy right now. I can take a look at it later, alright, pal? Didn't even take a glance at it. Dick Gumshoe, age 31, gender male, detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. What a nerd. About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about it later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? After being stabbed, the final blow was a shot from a gun. Hey pal, no touching without my permission. I'm just looking at it. Hey, I can't be too careful if a kid like her can be a murder suspect. Now can I? I guess if I want to search this room, I'm going to have to come back later. Damn it, Gumshoe! Nobody here. Side room. June 19th, Fay Manor, side room. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? Ah! That is, like, so isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like, the channeling. Channeling? No, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but a murder has taken place. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's, like, totally a bummer. Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eeny Meeny. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like, supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart. So I don't, like, get it. Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act? Eeny Meeny, age 21, gender female, college student, a huge fan of the occult and is doing research in parapsychology. So, what brings you here today? So, I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. So, you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So, you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So, who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? That's not exactly what Dr. Gray said. Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Anything I can present to her? If I present him, does it just... I'm, like, totally bad at remembering people's names. Oh? But I, like, remember seeing that face somewhere before, like, I think. Well, thanks for trying. I didn't think it was possible for someone to be this much of an airhead. Back to the Winding Way. June 19th, Fay Manor, Winding Way. There's no one here. As usual. Pearl! Ah! Hey! How are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. She ran away. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Meditation room. Where do I go now? Crime Village? Yep. June 19th, Crime Village. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right near her. Lotta? God, don't let it be me next! Yeah, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. I did present my badge to you, right? Nope. Don't know nothing about that. Things that don't catch my eye don't catch my interest. She calls herself a journalist. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh? What? Curses and ghosts and stuff come back to get you. And this is just too much, I say. What is too much? Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up? Oh yeah. What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Ah, she did. 2 even. The seance murder? I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta, sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Ooh, yeah, that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be her getting dimmer, but I like the idea of her becoming evil more. You know, it's funnier in my head. I don't know what's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? Meditation room. June 19th, Fay Manor, meditation room. Oh dear, madam, you see you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fay Manor tonight. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th, 8:02 p.m. a.m., not p.m. 8:02 a.m. Fay Manor, meditation room. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center. ASAP. June 20th, 10:34 a.m. Detention center, visitors room. Nick! Maya! What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here, in this detention center. Not true. You met her in your office, which was Mia's office originally, but you know. I finally get to see you again, and... It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so... So... I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but... You don't have to be nice to me. I understand. Camera. Smile. You're on candid camera. This guard monitors the visitors' room. I wonder if he's bored. Not that I can tell since he never looks over this way. So, you're the master or something of the Crane School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah? Because I've seen it with my own eyes. Maya's channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling.
This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It wasn't something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
There was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? It? What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But...
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it.
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry. I will. When is the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearlie, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Magatama received from Maya. I'm going to present the Magatama to you.
Make sure you show that to Pearlie, okay, Nick? I'm sure she'll be a big help to you.
Anything else? No? Okay. Bye, Maya. I can go to my law offices. June 20th, Wright & Co. law offices. Oh yeah, I have to go back here anyways. Phew. Feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is. Right on the top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping 1 added to the court record. Maya's Magatama, type other, received from Maya Fey. Slightly translucent. It's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. Newspaper clipping 1, type evidence, retrieved at the Wright & Co. law offices. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray's Surgical Clinic. Difficult-looking yeofolks stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long, a layer of dust has started to form. One of these days, I should try to build up the courage to read one. Maybe. The poster of the TV action hero, The Steel Samurai. Maya stuck it up here right before she left. I wouldn't say that the Steel Samurai and an attorney's office are a good match, but that does not look like the Steel Samurai, but okay. But Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spell, so I guess it can stay. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I've always managed to take care of this little fella. There is a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Until recently, it had been a normal business-class hotel. Right, Crine Village, here I come. June 20th, Crine Village. I have to save Maya no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Where's Gumshoe's theme playing? June 20th, Fay Manor, Meditation Room. The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Channeling Chamber. June 20th, Fay Manor, Channeling Chamber. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two.
Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I am on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir.
She is one scary lady.
Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Hell wept constantly for you last night, as did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy?
That man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya?
Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
What happened here in this room after I left?
Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head.
To make her go unconscious, correct?
That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique.
Spirit severing technique?
The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world.
I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such tragedy as yesterday.
What do you mean?
Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt? But how?
When a spirit enters the medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is bothering the medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An inexperienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit.
But Maya, Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling.
That was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident.
And that is?
It is that folding screen there. It is the cry in sacred writings. Along with the cry in sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the inhumanity.
Not fair to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So, how's Pearl today?
Mr. Wright?
Yes?
In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy, and is the pride of the Branch family.
Wow, she's really fired up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit. Good sir?
Quit? Quit what? I don't think I have to present anything to her, and I very much hope I don't have to, because if I do, I forgot. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen, and it looks quite old. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? Folding screen added to the court record.
Well, then I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
Alright, please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
I mean, Mystic Maya?
I will tell her.
There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. I hope no one is hiding back there. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw on the flooring seems a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. Mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. I guess they are used during the channeling. Winding Way. June 20th, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Is this gonna say the same thing? It's a really old one? Yep, it is. That's a bit annoying. Side room. June 20th, Fay Manor, side room.
Oh, hey, you're that guy from yesterday, the, dentist guy?
Forgot to read this. Folding screen. Type evidence. Retrieved from the channeling chamber. About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire?
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright.
Smith, right? Well, I got 3 letters at least.
Not even the same order. I don't think she gets the point. Anyways, why are you here?
So, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and,
you told me about that yesterday. The seismology, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry? My bad?
No, it's okay. Like, it's really...
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
What do you want? Another genuine, mysterious phenomenon. It's right here. I know. So, why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village is the real thing, after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder?
It's, like, totally scary,
She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too?
That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? That's not exactly what Dr. Gray said.
Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah.
Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me.
Like, is something wrong?
Yeah, your face. June 20th, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Ah! You surprised me! And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Oh, yeah. Maya said to give this to you. No! Ah, I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
That's Mystic Maya's.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya.
You work with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked up Nick from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
What?
So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh, wow. It's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining it brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Hold on. So this is...
That is Mystic Maya's Magatama. It's one of the most important heirlooms of Cryon Village. Please make sure to take good care of it.
Yeah, I will. Is it really okay for me to have such a priceless object? I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but my stomach is growling. Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her, She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did you get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude. Oh,
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
what's channeling school?
Yes, for example, I study the crying technique.
Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. Lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of? Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you've got in your hand, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Accept it. Alright. Well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child at the toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. Black key added to the court record.
Mr. Nick?
Black key, type evidence, received from Pearl Fay. An old steel key, a green jewel is set in the center of the key's grip. Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy?
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes.
Oh.
If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when you meet someone hiding a secret.
June 20th, Bay Manor, meditation room. Hey, it's you, pal. So, you're going to be a lawyer, I bet. Yes? Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. You were on my side last time. Well, in Edgeworth's case. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe. Well, he would say genuine, not genuine. It's a real, genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. Hey Gumshoe. Hey, look. It's my attorney's badge. Good one, pal. You're always good for a laugh with your little badge. But a real man has a police badge.
Mr. Nick,
What is it, Pearls?
I was wondering if I could see it too.
No, it's okay. It's not that important anyway. I forgot to show it to her. Oh, I'm ruined. Man. I'll show it to her later. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puppy-head photographer is going to testify tomorrow. You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what a camera captured. Besides, you must have realized it by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than my Faye could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still know who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... I could have sworn I got an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big. Looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? I'm angry. Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in his 40 years of his career. He raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? So, who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal. It's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. This kid became a prosecutor real young. Like 13. And hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff in it, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. I get terrible flashbacks to that case. It's me, Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Stop it. Get over it, Phoenix. That person is already gone. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Newspaper clipping 2 added to the court record. Newspaper clipping 2. Type evidence received from Detective Gumshoe. Mimi Miney. This nurse at Gray's Surgical Clinic died after falling asleep at the wheel. Ooh, I'd better shut my mouth. What? I'm not gonna give you any information about evidence, pal. Oh. Is that all from you, Detective? Suppose it is. Side room. June 20th. Fay Manor. Side room. Hello again. You seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? Well, Phoenix is 25 in this game. Pearls is 8. So if he had... Is she 7 or 8 in this game? I can't remember. Yeah, she's 8. So 24 minus 8. Yeah, he would have been 16 if he was Pearl's dad. No, I can't present it yet. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I, totally don't know him.
Ah! What is that?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
Huh? What?
This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psyche locks, Mr. Nick.
Psyche locks? Huh.
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it'll hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give the Psyche Lock thing a try. Wrong thing. The victim. Eeny meeny. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you. How many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, then where's, your proof?
While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
What do you mean? Indirectly?
I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Eeny and Dr. Gray. Forget which one had the name. Meeny. Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
What is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Meeny?
Meeny is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Meeny wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
So you noticed. She was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Unlock successful! Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Meeny. She was, a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, a total slave driver. My sis was, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy, you hit my sis so hard, so, that's why the accident happened.
It's the one where 14 patients died from malpractice?
Yeah, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, everyone's expectations and, her duties and stuff, and that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, are we done? I've, already told my story to, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psyche lock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
Winding way. Meditation. Hey, detective. Crime Village? Yep. June 20th, Crime Village.
Mr. Nick?
What's wrong?
I have never left Crime Village.
Really? Wow, that's, pretty amazing.
You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her. I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know Annie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. June 20th, Detention Center. Visitor's Room. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. I've never seen that sprite outside of the courtroom, I don't think. Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But... So, tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again? I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is? Tell me, please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. I wonder if the guard will say anything different. It's got no. Damn it. Okay, I'm a lawyer, Mia. Mia? Wow, this badge brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? I would love to stand with you at the defense table one more time. Mia. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. Can't have dreams? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears, which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocent when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. It's a literal key. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key. Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, How can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who? Who could have... At the time, I didn't know. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Mia's psyche locks. Mia? What? What's wrong? That's right. Only I can see the psyche locks. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me, what in the world is going on? To be continued. I think this investigation was longer than the entirety of the last day of Turnabout Goodbyes, which is crazy. The first investigation of the second game is longer than the final trial day of the first game, not counting Rise from the Ashes. Anyways, we'll do court tomorrow, I guess. In the next video, I'm gonna record it today. It'll be tomorrow for you. Bye bye.